I just want to say, go into the comments and type, I just subscribed. Once a week, I'll be putting all you guys in a dedication shout out video. Peace and love. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador. I got a different type of video for all the fellas that want to avoid the same type of situations I've been in before. Like I said, I'm just giving you guys my life. I'm giving you guys my life lessons, and hopefully you learn from it, and you can skip some of the hurdles and some of the darkness that I went through in my life. So, for instance, today's education, I want to tell you guys the 7 characteristics of a damaged woman. If a woman has even one of these, I'm going to tell you, unless she has been involved in some type of mental therapy where she has a counselor, a shrink, something like that, and she hasn't been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, something like that, if she has only one of these, you might be able to work through it. As long as she been working on dealing with her mental issues behind that professionally. If she has more than one of these things, it's a done deal. I would suggest you don't associate with that at all, or maybe you just smash. But I'm telling you, don't have no baby with her. Don't make her your girlfriend. Unfortunately, the women with these type of issues, they do have the best box. I don't know why. I'm only telling you like it is. But we gonna get straight to it, man. 1, a woman who's always loud and aggressive. When I was younger, I used to be attracted to women who are really loud and aggressive. But as you get older, you realize that all that loudness and aggression is not gonna get you nowhere. It's just annoying. And these women are very toxic. And chances are, if you're dealing with women like this on a regular basis, you're just as toxic. I stopped dealing with these type of women, or I started trying to avoid these type of women as soon as I realized that I'm just as toxic for involving myself. And I decided to blame myself for anything that goes on with women that I don't like. And I realized that a lot of times I have control over decisions that I make and what goes on with these women. So that's number 1, a woman who's always loud and aggressive. Number 2, a woman who's very promiscuous and don't get no money from it. She's not even a professional sex worker. Looking for validation through intimacy. I would like to say that this may be the average woman walking the streets of America today. I don't want to say all, but I'm going to say average. And this is due to the culture that we live in. This is due to society continuing to breed this type of situation. I wish women would understand that ultimately you may have some type of fun during like your most prettiest years when you're in your prime, but once you get 26 and going into your 30s and 40s, the aftermath of being very promiscuous and wasting your time and not building with the right man, you're just gonna end up lonely. And I don't want this for women. That's how women end up lonely. This is how women die lonely. This is how men end up being scarred by women, hating women. This is how kids end up not growing up in a home with their fathers. So that's another red flag, and that's another characteristic of a damaged woman. Number 3, she is a sexual worker. This is stripper, call girl, streetwalker, cash app, them cash app chicks, them OnlyFans chicks. This all falls in the line of sexual work. What I respect the most is the professional worker who has a pimp, who dedicates herself to a cause that's greater than her. Because when women have management, the price of what a woman has between her legs stays high. Okay? Stays high. So everybody eats. Everybody tries a little harder. When a whole bunch of women have OnlyFans, a whole bunch of women are just walking the streets, this is where you got chicks doing all of their dirty work for $40, $50. Doing it for a bag. Doing it for something to eat. And chicks can't act like they don't be letting dudes smash for food, because I smashed more than one girl in my life who just wanted food. So if a woman is a sexual worker, working in any of these underground type of lifestyles, she is damaged. She may be cool to get along with sometimes. She may be fun to mess around with, but she's damaged. Moving on to the next one. Multiple baby daddies. Come on now. Multiple baby daddies. How much more is there for me to speak on? Okay? Any woman who had a kid with a dude, it didn't work out, and then she had a kid with another dude and it didn't work out, she's miserable. Trust me. She's sad. She's sad. She may make it look to the world like she's all right and everything. She may, like I said, be cool to hang around with. Some of these women are the most honest women you'll ever know, because they accept who they are. They understand who they are. Some of them, not all of them, but the ones who do understand who they are and what they are and the mistakes that they made, and they living with it, and they just decide to be who they are. You can respect that, but that don't mean she ain't damaged. These women are very damaged. Moving on to the next characteristic. Very possessive, abandonment issues. Okay? Now, abandonment issues. These are women who grew up without their parents, grew up without one of their parents. They have a father or a mother who comes into their life randomly and then leaves for months and years at a time. These women have abandonment issues. These are women who, unfortunately, would rather you beat them up than leave them. I had a girl before who we had some transgressions. I was gonna leave her. She literally said, I'd rather you beat my ass than to leave me. Very toxic. And it's like, a woman went through a lot to even be able to say that, because who wants to get hit by anybody? Who would rather take a beating than be left, than be alone? Women who say things like, everyone I love always leaves me. I've had women who say stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? These women are damaged, and it's not your fault because they were already damaged before you met them. So put yourself first, player. Get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Number 6. She is a lesbian but has kids with multiple men. Come on now. Were you a lesbian before you had kids? Because that would only make sense if maybe you tried it, you had one, and then you decided to switch over to the LGBTQ community, which is respectable. But it's disingenuous when you have 2, 3 baby daddies, and now you got this cool gay girl picking up the pieces. You know what I'm saying? This cool gay girl who gotta worry about you cheating on her with a random dude or getting back with your baby father. If you're bi, then you're bi, cool. But acting like you're a lesbian, acting like you always wanna be with this gay girl just because you stink at keeping men, because you're toxic and you're damaged and you have problems, those problems are just going to transfer into your new relationship no matter what gender binary term you're dealing with, period. And the last one, sexual abuse. Unfortunately, I personally feel like 60 to 70% of all women have been sexually abused or assaulted in some type of way, inappropriately touched, a boob grab, a butt grab, a vagina grab, molestation, and worse things than that. It is not these women's fault that they went through this, but I feel like once you're an adult, it's up to you to go get help. Forgive yourself, forgive your parents for messing up and allowing the situation to happen to you, unless it was them who did it. It's up to you to decide to love yourself and keep pushing forward with your life, and that's what I would encourage any woman to do. But yeah, like I said, 7 characteristics of a damaged woman. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Peace. Hey guys, peace and love. I thoroughly appreciate everyone who's been watching my videos. I just want to say, go into the comments and type "I just subscribed." Once a week, I'll be putting all you guys in a dedication shout out video. Peace and love.